welcome. My name is MissMultiYT and welcome to Echoes of the Fae, Episode 1, The Fox's Trail. This is a visual novel and actually the first one I have ever done on the channel. I've never done a visual novel on the channel before, but I have actually played a few visual novels before and I do really like them. I think I've only played Amnesia, which is a visual novel on the PlayStation Vita, so I'm really excited to play this one because I haven't played a visual novel in quite some time, so this is going to be quite exciting. It's also in a sort of fantasy setting, which I love because I love fantasy, and it has mystery because there's like, I think the main character's a detective. So this is like my two favorite things mashed into one, so I'm really excited to try this. This was also very kindly sent to me from the developer. I also have the demo. I've also been sent the demo for the new game of this as well, because I think there's an episode 2 of this coming out or something, so I'm going to be trying that as well, which I'm also looking forward to. So very quickly, I will read out the description that is on the Steam website. So we play as Sofya Rykov, a private investigator with a secret of her own, the power to turn into a cat, as she searches for the truth behind a missing Leshin soldier. That's all that it really says on the Steam page, so there's really not much to go on, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays. So we got all of the options here, text speed and everything. We can even skip and roll back, so we can even, oh, the color changes. So we can even go back, which will be really nice if I miss something. I'm not sure if this game has voice acting, but I do know that the second game, it looked like there was quite a lot of voice acting in, and they had a Kickstarter for it just so that they could do like more voice acting and stuff like that, but unfortunately they didn't make enough money. They didn't hit their Kickstarter goal, so I'm not sure how much the second episode is going to be voice acted. But anyway, let's stop talking and play.
Humans aren't supposed to use magic. That's what the Leshin say, at least.
Ah, nice. So it does have voice acting. Okay. What is a Leshin? I don't think I've ever heard of a Leshin before.
They fought a 30-year war to stop us from using our machines to draw energy from the Fae. It didn't work.
I wonder if that means energy from the Fae. Does that mean from the world? Like, is that kind of like magic in the world? I'm just guessing. I don't know. I don't know anything about this, so this is going to be quite the adventure.
In the last days of the war, a few Leshin radicals staged an attack on the Fae reactor in the city of Onagrad. They vaporized most of the city and killed thousands of innocent civilians. It ended the war, but not like they hoped.
So are Leshins people with the ability to use magic? Are they elves? It's showing an elf picture here, but I'm not sure. Let's see what happens next.
Horrified by the actions of their leaders, moderate Leshin overthrew their government and sued for peace. The immolation of Onagrad changed everything. It changed the relationship between our two peoples, bringing an end to the war, but deepening our mistrust and hatred.
Okay, so two different people are at war. Interesting.
It changed the landscape of human society, sending small city-states running to the growing empire for protection. And it changed me, because I was there. Humans aren't supposed to use magic, but now I can. I just can't control it very well.
Okay, so the questions is why can she use magic? Because obviously it says humans aren't supposed to, so I'm guessing there's an elf race. Maybe they're supposed to be able to use magic. So how did this girl get magic? That is the question.
Sofya?
We have a client here to see you. Okay, this is Herman or something. I love the dreadlocks. They look so cool. I love the art as well. The art is like really nice to look at. But I honestly love the anime style kind of thing, so this is probably very appealing to me anyway.
Not again.
Oh, late again, of course. There's a kitty cat. Oh, a cat? How did you get in? Is that us? We can turn into a cat, can't we?
Now what?
Did Sofya leave her window open again? Of course she did. Once again, it falls on me to clean up her mess. I suppose I will handle this client myself too? What kind of... is this just like an inn or something? What did I expect? We received a payment yesterday. She has probably passed out somewhere after blowing half of it on booze. Again. Ah, angry cat. Calm down, kitty. Huh, feisty thing. Wait. No. No way.
Sofya?
Sofya? Is that you? How the hell would you come up with that conclusion? Let's meow. Yes, it's me. Meow. That almost sounded like a yes. Oh shit, this is bad. Okay, first, we need to seal all the doors and windows and prepare a small fire. Why, are you gonna burn her alive? But the client is just in the other room. We can't...
Don't panic!
Just wait right here. I'm going to talk to this client and we'll get this all sorted. I know what to do. Oh, maybe he was going to use magic
Lady
to turn
Rykov
us,
would love to see
turn
you,
us back.
miss.
Oh my god,
But
it's
unfortunately,
like
she's a
reindeer
little under the
person.
weather. Fortunately, I'm here. I'm her associate, Heramon Irkaldi. How may we be of service?
A little under the weather. I think that's an understatement. I love the clothes as well. It's so detailed.
Irkaldi, you are from beyond the forest. What are you doing here so far from home?
It's a long story. One that I suspect we do not have the time for, if you have come to ask for Lady Rykov's services.
Indeed. I have come about my son. I believe he is here in Vodotsk, and I need you to find him.
Not to turn down work, but all Leshin who have chosen to remain in former occupied territories are required to register with the county guard.
So are the elves, like, controlled? They're not allowed to go to certain areas without registering? Seems like they're sort of controlled.
I can direct you to their offices, but I believe it would be a waste of money to hire us.
He won't be on the rolls.
Is he here illegally? We don't.
He's dead. Or at least that is what I was told 3 months ago. But I know it's not true. Oh, how cute. Is this your cat?
Cute.
Yes, this is my cat. But she's not supposed to be out in the front room. She's supposed to stay in the back so she doesn't bother the customers.
I think we're in trouble. It's funny that we haven't really seen the main character. She hasn't even spoken yet. I wonder what she's like, what kind of personality she has.
It's no problem. I have a strong affinity to cats. How long have you cared for her?
It's not...
Awkward.
Yes?
Tell me more about your son.
Change the subject. Good move.
His name was Fulren. Fulren Ir-Adik. He was serving as a guard in a prison camp just outside the city.
If he's still alive, he'd be smart to return to the forest. These people have forgiven many of us, but if he...
No, it wasn't like that. Fulren was a kind man, and in fact, that's why he died. Or so I was told.
So why is this woman like half reindeer? Why is she like half deer? Interesting though. I'm curious to see what happened to this Fulren. Maybe that is the investigation that we are going to be covering, because the main character is some kind of detective or something, so that could be it.
What do you mean?
You know how things were in the last days of the war. The Ear-Dune did everything they could to prevent the surrender to the humans.
I know that better than anyone. I was at Onigrad.
Did you witness the immolation?
Shush!
It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. But if I'm going to hire you, I have to ask.
I was I was not one of the instigators. I was a medic. I had no idea what the Irdun were going to do. If I had known...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just I had to be sure.
Tell me what happened to your son.
Days before the surrender, the Irdun came to the camp, ordered all the human prisoners killed. But Fulren and the guards refused. They stood up to the Irdun and helped some of the prisoners escape.
Yeah, he sounds like a good person.
I see. And why do you think he's still alive? Can you still feel him through the Fae?
Ah, so they can sense each other?
No, but I didn't feel him die either. Perhaps it was when I was asleep. But still, I do not believe.
Maybe he is asleep. Maybe somebody used some kind of drug to make him seem like he's dead, but he's not dead. I don't know. Playing too much Final Fantasy. There was a part in that in Final Fantasy XIV.
Is this cat bonded to you?
Oh, no. No, of course not. Nothing like that.
Is that like a familiar? Is that what she means by that? This cat keeps interrupting.
I sensed something.
Just a protection ward. I was practicing. That's all.
Fulren had a bonded animal. A fox. A friend said that she saw it here in Vidotsk, near the Krovikin Church in the South Market Square. That's why I believe he is here.
And we have a lead. That looks like that's where we're going to be starting. Looking for a fox.
And that is why you believe he's alive?
Have you lost a parent? Herman Irkaldi? Or Dune forbid, a child? You know when they die. You feel them leave you.
Wow, that was really sad and ominous.
You said you cannot sense Fulren anymore.
But I know he did not leave.
That doesn't even make sense. What?
Then what do you believe happened?
Someone here is keeping him prisoner. I don't know why. Revenge, perhaps, for the immolation or the occupation before it.
I'm sorry. We can't take the case.
Why not? Fight him! You deserved that. Oh, are you alright? He's fine.
I don't understand.
We just gave him rabies. Yes, or at least I will be once I deal with this creature. Oh god, we're in for it.
Show some respect.
Dune created animals like the rest of us, as well as humans. Perhaps something troubles her. My family specializes in mammalian telepathy. If you'd like, I could...
apologize.
Thank you for the offer, Lady Thea, but I must decline. I can do nothing to help you in return. Your son's case, it's simply not the sort Lady Rykov or myself can take on at this time.
Explain yourself.
I don't understand. Your advertisement specifically stated that Lady Rykov works on a variety of mysteries, and I don't exactly see a line of customers behind me.
I don't trust it.
We still have the liberty of choosing our cases. Now, if you please.
In that case.
Yes, I will see myself out. This guy, he is moody. Can we transform into a human yet? Damn it, Sofya. I know you must be frightened right now, but causing a scene did not benefit anyone. Now, if only... Oh!
Thank Dune.
God, that made me jump.
Right, Sofya?
That made me jump for a second. I was like, what? So, there we go. We finally meet the main character in human form.
Look on your face! Oh, I wish we had one of those Picta charms. I would have treasured the image forever.
Literally, you could have used one on me because you shocked me as well.
This isn't funny. I don't think you comprehend the danger of transmogrification. It is a rare form of high magic that Leshin must train several decades to master at least. More like a century. And for a human, well, I don't think it's ever been done by a human before.
We are special. Maybe we're like half Leshin and half human or something.
Damn, if only I could brag about it. I'd be famous.
Hey, look, she's even got different coloured eyes. It could be that.
Or imprisoned in a laboratory somewhere, being poked and prodded by your fellow humans. until they figure out why magic comes so easily to you.
Oh, that's also a very clever point. I didn't even think of that.
If that happens, I'll tell them they just need to stand in the middle of a giant Fey reactor explosion. They'll all kill themselves trying to recreate the incident. Problem solved.
Wow, that was dark. That was dark humor.
How can you even joke about that?
Sorry, I just want you to look at the bright side here. No one's going to figure out what I can do. Even if I used high magic right in front of someone, they probably wouldn't believe their eyes.
Don't you dare!
Damn, she's bold. She's got courage.
I won't. But this new ability could be really damn useful for solving cases. You shouldn't have turned that Leshin away.
I would have turned that case down even if you weren't dabbling with dangerous high magic. But now, I can't let you take any cases at all.
Ah, we got one of those real grumpy characters who doesn't want us to do anything.
As your doctor, I must advise a minimum of 3 days of house arrest. The practice of transmogrification can cause many strange side effects to beginners.
Like what?
Following a transformation, you are likely to experience dizzy spells, muscle cramps, confusion, and you may sporadically exhibit behavior similar to the animal you inhabited.
So she's gonna start randomly meowing.
You know, I use what did you call it?
Transmogrification. Polymorphy.
I use it every day. I have for months.
Oh wow, so she's had magic for a long time?
No, you haven't.
You saw my scars. Those didn't just go away.
Oh yeah, I wonder how she got that scar on her eye.
That's an entirely different thing. It's practically low magic. You could find a dozen human witches out in the Reach who could give you a glamour that does the same thing.
So there are humans who can use magic as well, but it seems that the main character may have like high level magic because there's witches. Maybe that's a different thing to what the main character is.
What's the difference?
Think about it, Sofya. You are changing how much mass you have, your shape, the way you move.
I feel fine, and there's no way I'm staying in this dusty heap of bricks for 3 days. I am taking that case.
You... Health concerns aside, Tiartha's case will only lead to trouble. Her son might have been disappeared around the time and place of the immolation. Yes, you see? Investigating his case would open up old wounds from the war for anyone involved. And I'm afraid that might be the point of it all.
The point of it all?
Tiartha Ir Adek, that woman who was just here, is hundreds of years old.
Ah, okay.
Wow. I sure hope being bathed in Fey energy gives me the same vitality you all have. But what does this have to do with anything?
Many Leshin, especially our elders, are still loyal to the Irdyun. They may want to restart the war.
Where do we come in?
I fear she may be using us, puffing the bellows at the embers of the war, inflaming the tensions between our people.
Ah, so he's saying that she has ulterior motives. Is that what he's saying here? I don't know. I think I'm going to stop the episode here for now, but this is very absorbing is the word I'm looking for. I think that I could get into this story. Let me know your thoughts on this game so far in the comments below. Who is your favourite character? Who is your least favourite character? I know we haven't seen much from the characters so far, but I kind of like all the characters so far. I love the designs. I love the colours. The backgrounds aren't as detailed, but that's to be expected, to be honest. And, you know, I'm pretty fond of this so far. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you next time.
Shooting stars didn't even get to cross.